Welcome to what's happening with the X. The X in this video is Taurus. Taurus is the X. We're going to take a look at anything we can see, feel, hear. All messages I get, I always reveal to you guys about your X Taurus and what's going on in their current situation. This will be over a 1 to 2 week time frame, and keep in mind this does coordinate with the soulmate twin flame journey. I actually created them to coordinate with each other to help you guys get a better idea on all angles of your journey if you're in the soulmate journey. And sometimes we're actually dealing with the soulmate and don't even realize it. So your X Taurus actually got the 3 of Wands, the Ace of Wands, and the 8 of Pentacles. And I'm going to pull some clarifying cards. So let's take a look at the cards that have already come out. The 3 of Wands is when a person has made a decision and they've taken action towards it and they're waiting for the outcome. Okay, so it looks like your X Taurus is doing very, very well in their life. They've been working very hard, not just on their finances. I'm seeing that they're putting their finances in order, meaning they're going through looking at bills, figuring out how to pay this one down, how to put money over here, moving money around a lot so that it actually is working more in their favor than what they've been doing. They were holding back on you, okay? They weren't open. You see how this is the 4 of Pentacles, and they were actually holding back, having their back to you. They weren't open emotionally. They didn't share with you everything that was going on in their life. Now, for many of your X Tauruses, they may have been having a lot of financial difficulty, and they didn't want to share that with you. And that's an ego thing, right? But they didn't want to open up and share it with you. But in reality, what they were truly holding back was their emotions. They weren't opening up. They may have implied that they wanted the relationship to go into a permanent relationship, but they weren't really doing it. They weren't showing any, they weren't putting any effort into it. Let's put it that way. Kind of like all talk, no action. Through their journey without you, after you left, they actually realized by standing up for what they want, okay, this is the 7 of Wands. This is standing up for what they want and then taking action to defend what it is they want. For some of your X Tauruses, they may be standing up against their family or coming to the realization family and friends may have been part of why the 2 of you had to part ways. But they weren't open emotionally. Them taking this stand is actually going to make them feel amazing, victorious, like they have achieved a huge goal in their life, because they really have. This is a big accomplishment to stand up for what we want. So what I'm seeing with your X Taurus is they allowed other people in their life to dictate how and what and who is in their life and the way they ran their life. And this is all about them taking that action to stand up and defend what they want. They didn't tell you that. They were closed off. They didn't share any of that with you. They may have shut down communication with you completely, not communicating. But as they've continue to work on themselves. This is about putting hard energy and effort. Now, this can be into their work, but this also is Pentacles can indicate the healing that needed to be done. This coordinates with the standing up for what we want, realizing through this experience with you, it may have thrown them into actually looking at what's going on in their life and realizing, hey, that's not what I want. I want this. So they have to actually step up and take action in order to get that in their life. They want this brand new beginning filled with passion, a revived sense of passion about life, about their life, not just their love life, about their life in general, all of it. So as they continue to go through this journey, they are going to make a decision. Now, Some of you are going to hear from your ex-Taurus in this next 1 to 2 week time frame. They may be contacting you. And when they approach you, it is going to be with an apology. It's a sincere apology, but it'll be very brief, okay? It'll be like, hey, I'm really sorry about what happened. And that's it. You know, they may not go into a whole lot of detail is what I'm being shown, but they are going to offer you a new beginning filled with passion where they actually open up. You see these two cards right here, they were completely closed, now they're open. So they've gone through a lot of inner work, inner changing, growth. A lot of growth is taking place in your ex-Taurus's life, which is making them feel more confident, making them feel like, okay, I can do anything. Look at this. People are actually saying, bravo, I did it and I'm doing well. And I feel so proud and so victorious about what I've achieved by standing up for myself, is turning my entire world around. Now I can show up and say, look, I've done the work and I've stood up for myself, and now you're what I want. This is truly what I want, this new beginning with you. So they'll be reaching out to you. They're going to make this decision and take action, and they're going to be waiting to hear back from you. Now let's take a look at what your ex-Taurus's hopes and fears are. Whoopsie. We have the Six of Pentacles and the Star card. So the Six of Pentacles is all about reciprocity. It's about what we put out, we get back, right? It's about give and take on equal balance. This is about what is due to them is going to come to them. Your ex-Taurus may have actually compensated, over accommodated many of the people in their life where they gave a lot more than they got back. And that could be why they shut down also, because they weren't standing up for themselves, right? They were being a doormat. And therefore were treating you like that, most likely. You see, people do tend to, how they feel inside is how they treat other people. And that's not a good thing. But they are realizing all this, and they're standing up for themselves. So they got the enlightenment. They got the clue. So reciprocity, they are hoping for equal give and take in this relationship with you. And if you don't want it, they will move forward. They'll go ahead and move forward if you don't want them, because they feel very good about themselves, and they will understand if you do not want the same thing. Now, the Star card is all about hope. It's about faith. It's about healing. This is about the spiritual enlightenment, the aha moment that they got that made them stand up for themselves. That push from the universe. Stand up for yourself. Stop being taken advantage of. Stop giving more than you're getting back. And stop holding back from somebody that you truly love. This is also the wish card as we go through our life journey and we are more in alignment with our true path. The universe, the divine, will give us a wish that we truly desire. And this is what is coming. So for many of you, your ex-Taurus, their hope is that you wish for them as much as they wish for you. They're willing to stand up for themselves and make changes in their life so that they can actually feel like they're on the same level as you. They put you way up here and them down here. That's really how they viewed it. So they turned their back on you. They didn't feel that they were good enough. But after doing this work, they're feeling amazing. So there's a lot of action going to take place in this 1 to 2 week time frame. Very, very good action. What they fear is that it will be out of balance. They still have that little bit of insecurity because they gave so much for so many years and did not get back. They still have that fear of things not coming to them, them doing more of the work, them putting more effort in. Even though they may not have done it with you, that is their normal pattern, to overgive. And they're hoping that you want them as much as they do fearing that you may not, that it may be out of balance. So this is the current situation of what's going on in your ex-Taurus's life, and many of you, again, should be hearing from them in the next 1 to 2 week time frame. If this actually resonates with you in what I shared, look at this and compare it to the soulmate journey to see if it actually sounds like your situation, because this is a general reading, right? Yep. Okay, so thank you so much for watching. We're going to look at what is actually blocking your Taurus and where this is leading into in the following 1 to 2 week time frame. So if you'd like to watch the extended version, you can click on the link below for Vimeo. It will shoot you over there. Scroll all the way down to the bottom and select the correct zodiac and date when you go to Vimeo. Again, thank you for watching and much love.